This is Bombchu Industry News for the week of June 21st, 2019. My name is Andron, and Twitch is suing the pants off. Well, even they don't know. Last month, Twitch was invaded by multiple trolls who targeted the Artifact game directory. These trolls streamed more than questionable content, clearly not shown here, that included pornography, episodes of Game of Thrones, and a video of the Christchurch massacre. While they remained anonymous during this time, Twitch noticed that as soon as they banned one account, another would pop up in its place, which led them to believe the trolls were using bots. The streaming company took quick action and started suspending any new accounts that were registered at that time. After they had stopped the attacks, new streamers were allowed to stream again and all was well. Twitch wasn't ready to stop the fight there. According to a report from Bloomberg published on Monday, June 17th, Twitch has begun a lawsuit against the anonymous trolls. Titled Twitch Interactive vs. John and Jane Doe's 1 through 100, the suit in question is focused on trademark infringement, breach of contract, fraud, and trespass to chattels. Trespass to chattels refers to when someone intentionally interferes with another person's lawful possession of movable personal property. The suit itself is very odd, as its goal is to hopefully reveal the perpetrators during the court proceedings, then permaban them from Twitch, as well as have them pay lawyer fees and damages. Once the person or persons are found, Twitch plans to amend the complaint to match the legal name of its prime target. While this is unprecedented territory for Twitch, it seems large companies suing individuals has become the norm in the industry. If nothing else, trolls and cheaters are learning the hard way that their fun at the expense of others comes with dire consequences. I'm personally interested to see how far Twitch will go to figure out who John and Jane Doe 1 through 100 are, and if the suit will progress anywhere beyond this point. Twitch isn't the only company in court, as Niantic has filed a suit against a group of Pokemon Go cheaters. Reported by Business Insider, Niantic is suing the group Global++, who they allege are a group of hackers. Niantic accuses the group of illegally creating and distributing hacked versions of Pokemon Go, Ingress, and even the beta version of Harry Potter Wizards Unite. The hacked version of Pokemon Go, for example, featured GPS manipulation as well as automatic walking, which both provide an unfair advantage. The suit is focused on copyright and intellectual property infringement, with Niantic stating, quote, "Among other things, defendants' schemes undermine the integrity of the gaming experience for legitimate players, diminishing enthusiasm for Niantic's games, and, in some cases, driving players away from Niantic's games altogether. Defendants' schemes therefore damage Niantic's reputation and goodwill and interfere with Niantic's business." End quote. Unlike Twitch, Niantic is laser-focused on two prime targets. Ryan Elliott Robot Hunt and Alan iOS Noob Hunder are accused of reverse engineering the code of Niantic's games, creating the hacked versions, and then releasing it to the masses. As for what the results of this lawsuit would entail, Niantic is seeking to start with a preliminary injunction against Global++, which would stop all distribution of the infringing applications. It doesn't seem like they'll have to worry too much about this, as PokemonGoHub.net reported that Global++'s Discord servers and official site have been shut down completely. Global++ provided a message saying they were sad to report they will be shutting down indefinitely. EA claims they don't like calling loot boxes. At the UK Parliament Digital Culture, Media and Sports Committee meeting on June 19th, the issues were keenly focused on digital media and their impact on adolescents. A Parliament member asked if the game publishers present consider loot boxes to be an ethical feature of their games. EA's Vice President of Legal and Government Affairs, Kerry Hopkins, replied that EA doesn't call them loot boxes, but instead surprise mechanics. Hopkins went further by comparing loot boxes in games to surprise toys like Kinder Eggs. She mentioned the surprise features found in their titles such as FIFA Ultimate Team were not only ethical, but also quite fun. The Parliament representative continued his query by asking if EA had any ethical qualms about their surprise mechanics. Hopkins replied with a stutter before correcting him and changing the conversation back to FIFA. Pressed further, she stated that all games EA currently have on the market that have loot boxes were implemented in an ethical way. The full conversation was quite interesting, but it was clear what EA was attempting at this meeting. Rebranding a product that customers have developed a violent reaction to is very common, and many companies in other sectors have done so in the past. EA, however, is always under high scrutiny, so their attempt at rebranding loot boxes to surprise mechanics probably won't get much traction. This meeting may lead to more review for loot box regulation overseas, as the showing EA's representatives put on were not reassuring in the least. This week's Indie Watch is Scrap Rush. Originally released in Japan April 16, 2019, Scrap Rush is developed by Acquire Corp and is all about getting smashed. The game features robots duking it out for supremacy, with a twist of needing to squash your opponents instead of blowing them up like in Bomberman. It supports up to 4 players in local multiplayer, and also has a challenge mode that can be attempted solo or with your friends. Not only that, but it's already out in the West by the time this video releases. Scrap Rush is available for the Nintendo Switch and PC for just $15 USD. Well, that's it for this week's industry news. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you around. A big thank you to Gabriel Skaggs, Michael Slater, Sort My Games, and all awesome patrons for your support.